Being able to price a drawing as you go along is important to make sure you stay within budget. When you assign plants to the drawing, as we have here, they don't automatically have a price associated to them. However, I can apply prices by going to Softworks, Price List Manager. This allows me to assign for each plant within the drawing a price. I'm just randomly putting prices in at the moment. This is based on your currency settings. That will now update and assign to each of the plants in the drawing a price. However, you don't want to be pricing the drawing necessarily at the end of the process, you want to be pricing as you go along. So what we encourage users to do is under Softworks, Database Manager, to utilise plant lists and mixes. A plant list is just a collection of your preferred specifications for individual plants, and you see here, assigned to each of the specifications is a price. Those prices can be added manually, as I'm going to do here, or you can bring them in through an import. Again, with mixes, when I go to the Mix tab here and go to Mixes, the sample mix again has got prices associated to each plant within that single mix. To utilise those, what I need to do is modify a planting area. I'm using single species here, so I go to Specification, I can pick on my plant list, pick the plant from the list that I want, so I'll use the Euonymus. Again, that's got a price associated to it, £2.50. OK that, and position the label in the drawing. To utilise the mix, let's say we go to this area here, I'll double click it. This time I'm going to do a mix coverage, and I can pick my sample mix, and again all the plants have got prices associated to them. I'll plant this at 1 metre centres, and this is called, say, wood mix 1. And that puts the mix in the drawing. However, what you'll see at the moment, the prices aren't being shown in the schedule. So what I can do, if I double click on the schedule, I can go to Style Manager. I can start associating to this information. So let's say I want to put in unit cost. I want to apply it to all the categories, so trees, shrubs, etc. I'm going to go to multiple. At the moment I want to associate the price at the end of the list. I also want to do total price and add to multiples. And with the total price column, I want to total that column. I have to do this individually at the moment. I've only got trees and shrubs in the drawing, so I'll just leave it at that. Apply this. And there's your price information within the drawing. If you want to make changes to the prices, once the plants are in the drawing, we go back to the Price List Manager here, and we can make changes here. This doesn't affect the plant list or the mix in the database. This is just the price in the drawing. So if, for instance, now you want to make a global change to that, we can pick on Global Update. We can either assign a fixed amount, so I can put £1 or 50 pence onto every plant, or I can make a percentage change. Let's say I want to put a 10% increase on all the prices, or you can decrease it here. I'll put a 10% increase. OK, that's updated everything in the drawing, and there's our prices updated in the drawing.